Do you need something better than that?
Hi, it's Sarah.
And Angie.
And we're having some technical difficulties this morning. Here we go. Slide on over here.
Oh, I'm on my shoe.
Hello. How's everybody doing? We are here to talk about She Tries Chapel Hill. It's coming up this weekend.
So exciting.
So exciting. This is your mandatory pre-event meeting. So we hope to answer all your questions here, give you a lot of important information. And for those who can't make it, or just want to see us again, we will send out a video link for you to rewatch it. So here we are in 2025.
Yeah, we're kicking off 3 weeks and three events in 3 weeks. So here's to a fun 3 weeks. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet everybody and see some faces from last year. And
yeah, we've had a long break, so
yeah, I'm ready to go.
It's time. We're ready.
Trailer's loaded, huh?
Buddy is also here to say hello and to wipe his slobber.
Okay, Sarah.
So let's get started. Your event this year is going to take place at that is Buddy Slobber UNC Wellness Center on Front Street, and we are so appreciative of these hosts for having us there. It's a great facility.
Oh, I love it there.
And
it's
a really great neighborhood surrounding there. So it's going to be a great day. Your distance is a 250-yard swim, a 9-mile bike, and a 2-mile walk or run. We have triathlon, relays, aquathlon, duathlons, and virtual options available. So if you know anybody that hasn't signed up yet, they can still sign up for one of these options. And we hope to see everybody there this weekend.
Yeah, so we're just going to go through a little bit of the timeline on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is packet pickup. We will be there from 3 to 5 at the UNC Wellness Center at Meadowmont. We will be outside right at the front. And don't miss the 4 p.m. transition clinic put on by Tice Wynn from Swivel Bottle. He puts on a really great clinic. It's always well attended, and you're going to be there anyway, so you might as well get some great tips. He is an award sponsor for us with the Swivel Bottles, so yeah, so be there at 4 for his clinic. And then also Saturday, you can get body marked and you can get your swim number on your hand, which also helps speed up things on Sunday morning. So, you can just if you're going to shower, you can just shower around your race number, and it just makes you feel cool when you go out to eat, and
totally
everybody gets to look at you and wonder what in the world the numbers are on your body. And exciting, we have Froyo on site on Saturday and Sunday. So
that's where you'll find me.
Come get a nice, sweet, cool treat. Sponsors at Packet Pickup will be there, and we have our handy dandy passport that we had last year. So this is a really fun way for you to interact with the sponsors. Your passport will not actually be purple. It's actually a really pretty color that matches your shirt. And anyway, you will want to pick up your passport, and then all the sponsors that will be there Saturday at the packet pickup and also on event day Sunday will be here, and you will go ahead and get your passport signed off by everyone who's there. Put your name at the top.
Very important.
Yes, get put in a drawing for some really awesome prizes. And also, don't forget at Packet Pickup, we're trying to hug the environment a little bit and try out not using a bag. So we're going to ask you to bring your own tote bag or, a large purse or something to throw all your goodies in. You'll get things like a swim cap, some tattoos, some popcorn, some lock laces, which are really fun. So bring your own bag. And also at Packet Pickup, one lucky winner will be our Squeeze the Day VIP. So this was really fun last year. We have a random winner, and this is actually a little all access pass that gets you first in the potty line, and you get a really good parking spot. So it's just a little perk of coming to Packet Pickup, and it's really fun.
Hey, just in case you need to get out a little, extra energy or any sort of pent up feelings, there's going to be some kickboxing demos at the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu tent at the expo. So,
Oh, well, that's fun.
y'all, if you
You might find me there.
I'll be eating froyo. Angie's going to be kickboxing. So make sure to check that out as well.
That's cool.
So when you come to Packet Pickup, you should, well, first of all, you can check out all of our cool merch. Our amazing super large / 2-person team has been making shirts day and night. So we have some cool new shirts for everybody.
They're soft as a pony's
soft
nose.
as a pony's nose.
They're so soft. And we have hoodies that I think we might actually sell out of at Chapel Hill. And
They're already like flying off the shelves and we've hardly promoted them.
We may not be able to take them to any other events, which is fine. But yeah, come check out the Gothic Grape hoodies.
Yeah.
They're very soft. And they have thumb holes.
And we have tri bags for you to carry all your stuff in. Race belts, well, a few. We've got a few
we
more.
don't have very many left.
So if you need one, you better get it now because we're waiting on our new shipment. Fingers crossed we see them soon.
Or go to Inside Out Sports.
Yes, I'm sure they will have them for you as well. Anyway, we have lots of cool stuff to consider and to treat yourself with for all your training and all that you're going to do this weekend. When you come, you need to bring an ID and you need to pick up your own packet unless you're picking up for a minor. And we will ask you to go back and get your ID if you get all the way to the line and don't have it. So please do that so you don't have to keep going back and forth. When you get your packet, you're going to get 3 numbers.
I have 2.
You have 2.
I have 2 of the
missing
3.
the third. You're going to get 3. Angie only has 2. So the first one is your bib number that's going to go either pinned to your shirt or on a handy dandy race belt. And that is for the run. That is to help identify you and also so that our photographers can find you and you can get your free photos right after the triathlon. We also have an adhesive number that matches your bib number, and that is going to go on your bicycle. And same thing, it's to help identify you, help you identify your bike, and help our photographers find you. And then there's also going to be a small white sticker that's going to go on the front of your helmet. Again, it's going to be the same number, and it's primarily to help our photographers find you. So this is so you can easily get and easily self-identify in your photos that you get with your registration.
Distracting you.
You can pick up a miner's packet.
It's okay.
It's okay also if you have a copy of someone's ID to pick up the packet for them as well. But you do need a copy of their ID. Like a texted photo is fine.
Oh, and Jill says bring the bag both days.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because some sponsors will be there only on Sunday. So make sure you have a bag. And you know what would be a great bag?
What?
A She Tries Triathlon bag. Lots of space in there.
Yes,
put all your goodies.
You'll need that Sunday, so you'll have it anyway.
You'll have it anyway. I mean, look at us providing all
the
the
sparkly purse. Sorry, I just got really distracted by Sarah's
so distracted
sparkly
today.
purse.
This is the sparkling purse.
It's like, wow. That's
I got it from a consignment shop, friends.
Oh, and it has a bow on it? That is so cute. If only it were orange, it would match the new Taylor Swift record.
Oh, that's true.
Should be orange.
Listen, we got to focus. We have things to talk about. Oh, okay. So we also still need volunteers. If you are volunteering, if you can arm twist some volunteers, they get a free shirt, they get free coffee, they get a barbecue sandwich. There's recovery yoga to like work out all those muscles from standing and directing and cheering. So please send them our way. There's a link in all the emails you're getting as well as on our website. Angie, why don't you tell them about the Sunday timeline?
All right, the Sunday timeline. It's early, and it's early for a reason. We pushed the start time up to 7 a.m. because we want to make sure that you are on the bike course and are as safe as humanly possible. So we're trying to get out before all the cars. So that doesn't mean arrive at 7 because the event starts at 7, but transition's going to open at 5:15. Body marking will start at 5:30 along with you picking up your chip. And if you still need to grab your packet pickup, you can do so at 5:30 that morning. If you do need to still pick up your packet Sunday morning, I would get there early. 6:15, there is a very short swim warm up. If you just want to get in the pool and warm up, you can do that. 6:35, we are going to line you up out front of the Meadowmont Wellness Center. And we'll talk about our announcer because I'm so excited. Anyway, so yeah, 6:30 packet pickup and transition closes, but you'll already be out of there because you're lining up for the swim. All right, and then 6:45 is the welcome national anthem and any announcements that we may have, or we'll just say good morning and give you a short overview of some things that we need to tell you about. But you're going to be more than ready because you listened to this.
That's
meeting.
right.
7 a.m., the triathlon and the aquathlon starts. 7:05, the duathlon will start. So that's just a few minutes after the duathlon will start at the finish line. And 9 a.m., we estimate the last cyclist off the course and on the run. What that means is that transition can then reopen. We're sorry, we can't open transition before the last cyclist is off the bike course. That is a USAT rule. So if you feel like you need anything that you're leaving in transition, leave it with somebody else because you can't go get it.
So again, I just want to reiterate, because sometimes I think that message just flows over people's heads.
So you get yelled at.
This means that if you cross the finish line earlier than the majority of women, or before that last cyclist comes back into transition, you will not be able to get your stuff. You're not going to be able to leave. You got to stay and hang out and party with us and cheer on these other women until that last cyclist has hit the run course. And then you might as well just stay for the very end, because we cheer in all of our finishers and we start awards. So just plan to stay, hang out, treat yourself to a fun party.
Have some barbecue, have some chicken, have some macaroni and cheese. We have gluten-free buns. So
we've got all the things, and just be kind to our transition volunteers. They are following the rules that you cannot get in and get your stuff. Okay.
All right. So following the final finisher, we estimate our awards being around 10 a.m. We will start that as soon as we can. And, yeah, so I just want to take a moment and talk about our announcer. Can
Yes,
we do
please.
that?
Yes.
If you all haven't read your emails, which will make Sarah sad, but I know you did because you guys are awesome. You've probably seen a video from Mashonda, and she and Sarah did a podcast earlier this year. That's super fun, and she is just a breath of fresh air and just a light on the whole event that we can't wait to share her with you. She's coming in from DC, and she just is her own vibe, and we know she's going to make the day that much more meaningful for everybody. So we are so excited to have her, and she's a big wig in the announcer world. So
we got really lucky, y'all.
Yeah.
So
we're fortunate to have her.
yeah, if announcing was maybe the reason you didn't sign up, this is your push. Come on over. I don't know why it would be, but she's really awesome.
I don't know. She could make me like one of.
Oh, I know she would make you want to sign up. Yeah. So yeah, she's great, and we're excited to have her. We are going to have bike support from the bicycle chain. They're going to be in transition and on the course. There's going to be a couple of guys or volunteers on the course also with tools. So we hope to manage any event day mishaps on the bike. But I highly recommend that you go by the bicycle chain and get your bike looked at, so that like you can rule out most of the big mishaps that will happen, or can happen, not will happen. We are going to have By the Grace for food. So your registration includes some delicious food. You can have pork or chicken barbecue. We have macaroni and cheese for vegetarians. Please save that for the vegetarians. There's also gluten-free buns available. So kind of a little something for everyone. Those were all a big hit last year. And it will also be available for purchase for spectators. So ain't nobody going hungry this weekend. Nope. We're going to have Lesser Evil popcorn. That will be on site. It will also be something you can pick up when you get your packet. This is also for spectators. So everybody eat that popcorn.
Enjoy the
it's
popcorn.
Delicious. We will have artesian water from Splendor at the finish line. They're in very beautiful bottles that we will pretend are not plastic. And Harris Teeter Seltzer Water. Harris Teeter's been a sponsor for years now, and we love, Angie and I are big fans of fizzy water. So that will also be at your finish line, as well as Sipside Coffee and Froyo. Sipsidio.
I don't know why that's the...
Why did I say that right? And also, for those of you crossing the finish line, which should be all of you watching this, there's going to be marquee letters and a photographer taking your picture in front of them. So that will be something for you to celebrate and get good pictures of when you finish. We were just notified there will not be sandwiches for spectators to purchase. So there will be other things on site with the coffee and with the froyo and the popcorn. So, but if they need a meal, they may need to bring a snack.
lunch.
bring
Do
a
the
sandwich.
event.
Yes, do the event.
Or volunteer.
Yeah.
Then they get
those
lunch.
Those are very good ways to have an included meal. So sorry about that. Yeah. You want to talk about transition?
Yes, so transition is located on the back part of the parking lot at the Wellness Center. We will do our best to line the carpet in certain areas where possible. We unfortunately can't carpet the entire parking lot because we don't have that much carpet, but we will do our best. Yeah. We'll do our best to make it work at the spots where it's needed. Racks will be numbered, and you will set up your gear according to your event number. So it's 5 bikes per rack. So if you are number 191, you will rack your bike between 190 and 195 or whatever.
And that range is fine. It doesn't have to be in the exact order, just in your designated bike rack.
Ideally, you alternate bikes, one on one side of the rack, one on the other side of the rack, and you kind of alternate back and forth.
There will be volunteers helping you put your bike in place.
All right. So we haven't mentioned this yet, but you can't have any headphones anywhere on the course.
Anywhere. No
Nowhere.
headphones. If a volunteer sees it, they will text us, and then you'll get disqualified, and that will make all of us sad. No one likes to make us sad. Don't make us sad. So don't wear headphones. There's going to be a vibe there. You don't need them. There's going to be lots of people sharing. I know. So you don't need it. The swim is 250 yards, so we do what's called a time trial start. You're going to be lined up outside with the fastest swimmers starting first. This is self-assessed, so based on your pace, it's a good idea to know what your swim time is. And one person will start, and about every 5 or 10 seconds, the next person will go. The timer will tell you when to go. And your time starts once you cross the mat to get into the water. You cannot jump in you can jump in or get in at the steps, but no diving. And again, we will have the chart to help you self-assess where your swim pace should be, what number corral you should line up in. There's going to be volunteers there as well. It's just a good idea to know before you come on Sunday, kind of where your swim is.
And we'll send out that swim pace estimator.
Yeah, probably soon. This week.
Okay. And we can also post
this week before here.
We can post it in the comments here too. So you can get a heads up on what that looks like.
Yeah. So, and if you, it's not a perfect system. Somebody can always have a bad day once they get in the water, or somebody can just be having an amazing day and super speedy compared to how they're normally swimming. So at some point, somebody may need to pass. If you need to pass, you just tap the foot of the person in front of you, gently, but noticeably. And generally you will pass them at the wall once you make your turn. You can pass in the lane because it's one direction. No, it's not one direction. So I wouldn't pass in the lane in this place.
Wait till the end.
Sorry.
It's safest. You don't want to bonk somebody on the head.
Yeah. So wait till you get to the wall. And, if your foot gets tapped, let the person behind you go. It's not going to cost either of you that much time, and it just makes for a safer, more enjoyable experience. If you need to take a break, you can do so at the wall. Take a breather, let someone else go, collect your thoughts and get back in it. And you can also use any stroke. We welcome all, including, the mom stroke and whatever gets you through it. But if you are in the first couple of corrals, so 10 through 7, we need you to use freestyle. Those are going to be our speediest swimmers.
Unless you swim some other stroke at that pace.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like if you raced in college.
On side stroke.
Yeah. We do provide, you get out at the steps at the end. You do not have to touch the wall there, the steps before the wall.
I think so.
Okay. And I didn't actually get to stand inside there last year, so I
was
don't.
inside for about 2 seconds.
I don't remember.
You can also hop out at the end of the wall if you're hardcore, but
whatever you want to do.
The steps.
Just get out.
Easier.
And we give you a swim cap. Do you have one? No. It will be beautiful and it's like high quality, but if you don't want to wear it, you don't have to. So just know that. You can also wear one that you like better if you would like, but we think they look beautiful, so we'd love for you to wear it.
It's a good way to get in a picture too.
Yeah.
All right, so the bike. We already talked about the sticker for the bike and the helmet. So this is just going to go on your top tube somewhere that it can be easily taken off. And then one important thing about the bike is before you even leave your transition rack, you want to have your helmet on and latched. That is a USAT rule too. It's safe for safety. You have to have a helmet too. I think that goes without saying, but anyway, you can mount the bike once the volunteers tell you it's okay to do so. There's a mount line, and they will direct you. Just so you know, the roads are not closed to traffic. We have amazing police that will direct the traffic. They are not there to direct you. They are there to direct the traffic. The volunteers are there to direct the participants. There is a no drafting rule, so that can be new to some people. And what that means is you just want to leave about 5 bike lengths in between you and the bike in front of you. So if you pass somebody, just pass them and then go on ahead. You may pass on the bike, pass like you're driving a car or better for some of you. Pass on just stay on your left and pass on the left. That's the good way to do it. If you are from out of town or aren't familiar with the course, we always suggest that you drive the course before the event, just to become familiar with this, because there are hills, but you can do this.
You can.
Absolutely.
There have been first timers and beginners doing this event for 10 years, and you can do it. You can do it. Yes. So on to the run. Once again, you will have a bib number that will either be pinned to your shirt or on your handy dandy race belt, and that is required for the run. You're going to run on the trail and sidewalks in the Meadowmont neighborhood, run on the path, or if you're on the road, run towards oncoming traffic. Don't run into traffic, but run so that you can see the cars coming your way. That makes sense. I feel like we word that wrong every time, and it just sounds like run into traffic. The road is not closed to vehicles, but it is a very quiet neighborhood. And again, we're starting early, so it should be pretty quiet, and y'all are on sidewalks. Yeah. So if you can, try to keep that number on your front. On race belts, they tend to slide around, so it's fine to just move that back to the front. There is a water stop, and once again, there's no headphones.
No headphones.
No headphones. If you're looking for the course, it is on our website, but most of it is right there in the Meadowmont community, and then back into the Wellness Center. And actually, in last week's email, there was some specifics on the run course and some tips from Spark Endurance coach Sarah Larson. So you should check that out.
All right. And speaking of Coach Sarah, she does a really fun award.
Oh, that's right.
She does a really fun award that's the fastest transition between swim to bike and bike to run. So if you're speedy, that might be for you. That might be the only thing I could ever win.
I would never win that one.
All right, so spectator viewing are the bike and run loops or out and back. The bike is one full loop and the run is an out and back.
Yeah.
The spectator viewing, there's plenty of places on the course that spectators can view. The only place they can't go is in the pool, and in transition.
As in they cannot be on the pool deck either.
No.
They can't be in the pool or on the pool deck either.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. But they can be all over the course.
If they could be in the pool.
What if they were like under the water? That would be really funny.
We haven't gotten much sleep, guys. Sorry.
So we're just getting started again. All right. So just have your spectators be respectful of all participants, as we know they will, and cheer on everybody because it's so fun. Porta potties are at the entrance of the Wren Trail in the back of the Wellness Center parking lot, not back by transition, more at the kind of front, actually.
Closer to like the Wellness Center entrance.
You'll see it. You can't miss them. And then the finish line is right in front of the Wellness Center. So front and center, everybody will be there. And we have mentioned that there's no headphones again.
Don't mess that up.
All right, I won't. You want to talk about relays?
I would love to talk about relays.
I love talking about relays.
We have relay teams available. They can be 2 or 3 person teams. We still have spots for those as well if somebody wants to sign up. It works very similar to our triathlon event. Your swimmer is going to line up around the pool according to their swim ability, self-assessed, well, not around the pool, but line up in the parking lot outside the center according to their assessment.
The indoor pool. The pool is indoors.
The pool is indoors. Whew, I need some more coffee. So your swimmer will start there. The person who is cycling, if it is different from the swimmer, is going to wait for them in transition where your bike is located according to your team bib number. And the swimmer will do the swim, get out of the pool, run to transition. They're going to take the timing chip that is on a strap around their ankle, which I don't think we've mentioned yet, but you're going to get that ankle strap with a timing chip in it on Sunday morning. You will not get it Saturday. And everyone is going to have one of those, including the relay team, but the relay team members will share one. And this is how we keep your team together. So that timing chip is going to go around typically the left ankle. It's going to go from the swimmer to the cyclist who puts that on, buckles their helmet, which should already be buckled, take the bike, jog out of transition, jump on the bike and do the bike course. Once they come back in, the runner should be waiting for them in that same spot. And the same thing is going to happen. The cyclist will return. They're going to take off the timing chip, hand it to the runner who will put that on. They're already going to have their running bib on, and they're going to take off on their run. So then, you guys need to communicate when you should expect to be back in transition. You don't have to wait there the whole time. The runner doesn't need to wait in transition the whole time, but they should know approximately when their teammate is going to come in from the bike. It's a great, really fun way to do it. We also have the aquathlon.
Ooh, can I talk about that?
Yes, please do.
Swim, run, done.
That's it. That's all.
You will line up according to swim ability with all the swimmers. So put yourself in the swim line as you would if you were doing the full triathlon. And then you are going to swim, you are going to run, and then you will be done. And you can get your choice of barbecue or chicken or macaroni and cheese before anyone else finishes. So I'll let you talk about the duathlon because I feel like you should. You're like a duathlete.
I'm such a duathlete.
I've never done a duathlon.
Oh, they're so fun.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't swim.
Oh. I don't think I'd like
So
that
for
part.
those who do not enjoy swimming or can't swim or whatever reason are
Prefer to stay dry?
prefer duathlon, we have a run, bike, run option. You're going to run half the distance on your first run, and then you will bike the full bike distance, and then you will run the full 2-mile run distance. You can also walk these. We just say run because that's the lingo. But when we do the announcements, you'll be outside with all the other swimmers, all the other participants to hear the announcements, and then they will tell duathletes to go to the duathlete start line, which is typically by the finish line. Last year it started, I think, closer to transition, but it will be marked and explained that morning. So that is the duathlon. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
So post-race parties afterwards. You get to watch all the finishers come in, be all the finishers that come in, get your medal, which we'll keep as a secret until Sunday. Your name will get announced by Mishonda. And like we said, we will have some snacks and food. And we have Chapel Hill PTs there as well to have a
yes.
nice post-race recovery area.
Yeah, that's
They
great.
always do an amazing job. And yeah, stick around to cheer all your fellow participants in. And the award ceremony and after party will take place right there at the finish line. And there's also, even if you didn't win an award, there are lots of prizes that we give away because you're going to get your passport filled out and signed, and you're going to put in our little polka dot box. And there's lots of really good. Jill does an amazing job of
Like, I
getting
kind of want to
prizes.
sneak my name in there. I think I can just get some signature.
If I
real
hear
fast.
your name, maybe you could come. Like, if you hear Taylor Swift, that's probably Sarah putting her name in as Taylor Swift.
That's
So
true.
Taylor
Probably true.
Swift wins.
But listen,
something.
you're going to get an email today, tomorrow-ish, and it's going to list all of those really awesome raffle prizes. So
nice.
You're going to want to get that passport signed. Trust me. Also, if you are Athena category, which means 165 pounds and up, and you want to be classified as that instead of your age, that is something that you can do in your Run Sign Up profile. And I will also include information on that in our email. It's a different category to get an award for, but it is not based on age. So you have to pick age or Athena.
All right. Okay, parking. You can't park at the UNC Wellness Center on event day. You can park there for packet pickup, but you cannot for event day. It will be closed off, and you will not be able to come in unless you're maybe the squeeze the day person. You might be able to get you in. So limited parking is available on a first come first serve basis in designated lots within the Meadow Mountain Village near the event site. So you don't want to park in the restricted lots as they will tow your car and they're pretty serious. So we don't want anyone to be sad. So don't make Sarah sad or me sad. So participants and spectators, if you can't find parking in the Meadow Mountain Village, you're encouraged to park at the Rizzo Center or the Rashkis Elementary School.
There's a map in your email and yes, and the participant guide that will explain where to park.
Yeah, so don't mess that up.
Don't mess it up.
All right, and I think that's pretty much it as far as the event day is concerned.
Well,
right?
But what they need to do after.
Right, I was gonna get. You can get to that. Go for it. You want to say it?
So one really special thing that our Chapel Hill participants are getting this year is Yoga 6 is giving our participants and our volunteers a free recovery yoga class that afternoon. So you have some time to recover, to like get home, get cleaned up, and then go to this yoga class. You need to call them. The information's in your email that went out last week. It will be in there again this week. And it's just a really nice opportunity to
flush out all the
I'm
lactic
gonna
acid.
wish I was there instead of driving on the interstate that afternoon.
Definitely take advantage of that.
Please go for us.
Yeah, you will feel better on Monday morning because of it. So that's a huge advantage. And nobody stretches on their own. We all know we're supposed to do it, but nobody does it. You just did it though. Right here.
I know. Well, Buddy didn't let me, but I tried.
Well, good job for trying.
I'm trying.
Okay, so last call for volunteers. Last call for any questions you might have. We will also keep an eye on this chat as well. And big shout out to Jill. I feel like we didn't give Jill enough credit on the intro. We were
Our ambassador of awesomeness,
and she takes awesomeness to a whole new level.
Yeah. She's great. You'll see her this weekend. She's been putting together lots of excellent programming for you
All
guys.
the clinics, the Spark Squad. I mean, she is on it.
She's killing it. So when you see Jill, give her a high five and tell her thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Back to loading.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Oh, leave me here again.